I'm from out the gutter, middle fingers on 6.
Stay ready, shit. You gotta get ready, you feel me? What's good with y'all, man? Back again with another vlog. It's been a long, break, if you will. I know I haven't dropped no vlogs in a while. I've been busy, yo. Good busy, though. You know what I'm saying? Business has been, doing very well. So, you know what I'm saying? Just taking those as they come. But I took a little bit of a hiatus from YouTube, man. It was a lot to try to, push out the content and perform for my clients and everything like that and make sure everything was getting done the way I wanted it to. But this year, man, I'm implementing a better system to kind of get content out more frequently to you guys. So y'all bear with me for a second while I work out the kinks and everything, but I'm back. So today, man, I'm gonna take y'all through, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I got planned this week. I actually have to go meet with a wedding client. I have a wedding booked in September, so I'm going to go meet with them just to have our initial consultation, working through some of the things that they need for their wedding. The look, the feel, the vibe, what they're wearing, all the things, man. So I'm excited about that. Excited to meet this couple. I've actually met them before at a previous wedding that I did, and so that's how we got acquainted. But I'm excited to take y'all behind the scenes of that. And, you know what I'm saying, just kind of see how those conversations go. I won't share too much because, obviously I want it to be intimate for them. But, you could just kind of just see how I like to approach those types of conversations, what information that I like to gather from them, just to make sure once we actually get to shoot day and the wedding day, it's smooth sailing. It's smooth sailing. So, yeah, man, got that. I actually need to get groceries. We definitely had a ice storm. And of course I decided not to go get no type of nothing. So I was very unprepared. So I've been stuck in the house for almost 2 days with very little food. So I'm gonna try to hit this grocery store and see if I can actually get some food in here. So I'm not starving, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got to hit the gym. Well, I already hit the gym this morning, so probably do some recovery stuff. Lo and behold, I got into an accident while I was in Houston, so I have to do physical therapy for that. I'm okay for the most part, but just trying to work out some of the after effects, a little bit of whiplash here and there. So yeah, man, excited about, just all the stuff I got planned this week. Just excited about the new year. Obviously it started with some challenges and some unexpected situations, but regardless, man, I'm blessed to say the least. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. All right, what's good with y'all? I'm back. Made it back to the crib. I didn't get a chance to record anything at the meeting. For the most part, we wanted to keep everything a little bit more private, which, understandably so. So I didn't really want to record much of what we were discussing. But overview, I was just trying to gather some information about what they were looking for. They're doing an engagement session, which was included into their package. And so we were just discussing the vision that they have, the look, the feel, what they're wearing, so on and so forth, man, just getting all the details. That way, I could put together a shot list for them with some inspo and everything like that. So once it actually comes to shoot day, we are good to go. And then we dove into just the process and expectations for the actual wedding day. So preparing them for that, and just giving them any information that they would have needed to, for one, feel good about the decision that they made. For two, have more comfortability with what the expectations are moving forward, establishing baseline communication. That's just typically how I like to approach everything. So I'm back at the crib now. I actually I'm about to do some editing. I got a vlog that I need to put out that I haven't put out for freaking over a month. This has been a lot going on, so I've been a little slacking on putting out the vlog. So I'm gonna get better with that this year. That way it's a little bit more consistently with the content and everything like that. It's definitely something that I wrote on my list of goals for the year, is being more consistent with the YouTube content, as well as any of the branding content and everything like that I do for myself personally. Trying to build my personal brand as well. Got some things in the works that I'm working on, so I definitely want to take y'all behind the scenes of that a little bit more. I'm trying to get more BTS, but it's kind of hard to do BTS when you're doing it yourself. So I'm gonna look into some things that I can do to just get more BTS content. But, more to come on that. I also need to cook dinner because I've been ripping and running for pretty much a little over a month. and traveling back and forth, I've pretty much been living out of a suitcase. So I haven't really been cooking that much. And your boy done picked up a few pounds that I really need to get rid of. So I'm getting back into cooking. I'm actually making homemade Chinese food, which just some hibachi chicken. I know that's Japanese, but it's the same way that you make hibachi chicken and some fried rice. But I'm making it homemade, so it's not as much of the extra stuff that they would normally put in there if you bought it takeout. It's not super healthy, but it's cooked food. I didn't have to go buy it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take that win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm about to do that as well. Finish up these edits so I can put out this vlog. Then cook dinner, man, and then I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night. I've been outside a lot. I don't know, just being out there, showing my face, being with the people, trying to make sure that I'm present. And honestly, actually, sidebar, a tip for any of you business owners out there, the best way to network is people being able to see you. It doesn't mean that you have to be like outside in nightlife or anything like that. It just the space that I work in currently, so it's a lot easier for me. But I do meet a lot of business people who own brands and everything that's outside of nightlife in that space. So let them see you. You know what I'm saying? The more familiar that they are with your face, the more conversations that you have, there's a higher chance of an opportunity to come your way. Almost like, the proximity, you know what I'm saying? Just being in proximity to opportunities, right? So put yourself in position to be in proximity for opportunities. Yes, staying in the house it saves you money for sure, but it also can slow your opportunities just a little bit. But if you're gonna stay in the house, be strategic with it. So you can be successful either way. I'm not saying one way is better than the other, but just what's worked for me, because I've tried both ways, has been being present in front of people, going out and talking and shaking hands and just telling them a little bit about myself. Separate from the business stuff, I don't really tell people about the business until after I've actually introduced myself. So I establish a base level of a relationship first. And so then you just invested in the person, and however you feel about me during that interaction, then I'll bring up the business. Because normally somebody will ask you like, well, what do you do? And so then I have the opportunity to tell them what I actually do. And typically the response is, oh, well, I have such and such going on, man. I think yesterday I met a lady. She was a yoga instructor in Charlotte, and she's looking for branding content and stuff like that. So opportunity there to try to land her as a client, hopefully a retainer client. That way we can consistently put out content for her brand and everything like that. So like I said, proximity, those opportunities happen. They wouldn't have happened had I been in the house. But be smart about it, be safe about it, be strategic about your approach and everything like that. And yeah, man, it'll work out for you. So that's my tip. I'm gonna go get to work. All right, what's good with y'all, man? It's the next day. It's early in the morning. I haven't been up this early in a long time. I definitely been sleeping in late, but not today. I actually have to go to a shoot. I'm shooting some BTS content for a fellow photographer friend of mine. So I got to head uptown, slide down there and get some content done. I think they're looking for about 2 hours. So yeah, man, early in the morning, getting to the grind. So we're gonna go down there and do that. I actually got to go to physical therapy right after that. So I'm gonna go do some PT. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to get my body right from the accident. And then I got a couple edits that I got to knock out. I manage 2 social media pages. So I got to get all the content out for them. Check DMs and everything like that. Just make sure like everything is going smoothly. Everybody getting responded to. Whatever got to get posted today is getting posted today. I put everything pretty much on a schedule. So one day I'll show y'all my calendar and you just see how I block out everything just to make sure everything get done, because I do quite a bit. But yeah, man, we're so about to do that. I'm probably gonna get some food after. I'm not finna eat breakfast right now. I just don't got time. I actually need to get down there. It's rush hour traffic, so I need to go. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all at this spot. I'm gonna try to get some BTS of me like actually recording today. We're gonna see how that's go. I think it's like a restaurant or something like that, so it may not be in no space. But if I could do it, I got y'all. So holla. All right, what's good with y'all? Made it to the location. We are doing a engagement session. It's gonna be pretty nice, man. It's a nice little location. I'll show y'all the venue real quick so y'all can see. Nothing too crazy, real straight to the point. Like I said, I'm just doing BTS today, so not a whole lot, but we're gonna put together like a little montage just to document everything that's going on in here today. Beautiful couple, black couple, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that's real important. But yeah, man, so I'm gonna tap in with y'all, try to throw a couple like behind the scenes of like what we got going on, just different angles and stuff that we take in the direction. Working with a great photographer, I've worked with her before, so we already got a great rapport. So yeah, man, we rocking. Yo, so what's good with y'all? For one, this is Candace. I've been working with Candace for a few months, really. Probably roughly about what, 6 months, give or take?
Well, I met you first when we did the wedding
We did.
in what, July?
July, yeah.
So that's my first time meeting.
So yeah, man, Candace is wonderful photographer.
Wonderful videographer.
Definitely go make sure y'all check out her page. I'm gonna tag her in the video so y'all be able to go check that out. But today we just want to talk about just like personal branding and making sure that you're doing everything that you can to put yourself out there in the different ways that you can, the different tools that you can use and everything like that. So I know me personally, y'all see the vlogs, so typically vlogging for me is a little bit easier, but not everybody has like a full camera setup. So there's other options that you can use. The best option I always tell people, man, use your phone. You got your phone with you all the time, so just making sure like, you know, you might just pull out your phone and get a couple of clips and people want to see what you got going on. So
that means you have no excuse.
Exactly.
Everybody has a cell phone.
Everybody got a phone. And as much as these phones cost and as good as these cameras are, and you can get some really great content with just your phone. You want to speak about what you use?
Yeah, so currently today I'm using a DJI Osmo. It has everything. The mic, it has a few other stands. It has some, I don't know, just know it comes with some things that allow you to really capture great footage. I love the fact that as I'm moving around, I didn't do it today, but as I'm moving around, a lot of times when you're using it, it can track and follow you and move along with you, just like someone would that's holding a camera. So it works really, really well. I love the quality of the footage that I can get from it. So like he said, if you don't have like all the high quality gear he has to film, you definitely can still use your phone. You still can use something that allows you to get great content. Why is it important? Did we talk about it?
Well, for one, that's how people get to know who you actually are. Who's the person behind the brand, right? So you trying to sell a product or service or something like that, or just sell a lifestyle. Nobody knows who you are,
right?
Then they don't really want to invest in that. So people connect with you before they connect with the brand. I always remember that. So yeah, y'all seen my content. I've preached about that a few different times. I put videos about that. And that message is still, you know, hitting home today. That's something that I use a lot. So I built my brand based on my personal brand, my relationships with people, how I speak to them, the information that I share with you all. So like making sure that you're putting who you are out there. You don't have to share everything. Obviously, there's a lot of things that you probably want to keep private. That's okay. But put yourself out there, man. Get the content. And like I said, one video, you never know, could change everything.
That's a fact. He said it all. I ain't got nothing else to say. That he hit it on the head right there.
All right, y'all, man. We got to get back to work. Shit. All right, what's good with y'all? We'll just wrap that up. Great session, man. Great session. The couple was great. It might actually turn into some business for your boy. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to wait and see about that. They actually hadn't booked a videographer for their wedding yet, which works out perfectly for me. So, excited to be able to help and, you know what I'm saying, just be a resource for, you know, my clients and everything like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to get back up there. But either way, man, yeah, more to come on that. So I got to go to my therapy appointment or physical therapy appointment. And so I'll holler at y'all later, man.
I want you to stay. I'm in the grave.
What's good with y'all, man? We actually got snow in Charlotte. I'm about to step outside, see what it's looking like. It was going crazy outside yesterday, and it was like 19 degrees. But as y'all see, it look cold as hell out there. Hold on, let me fix the camera. Boom, there we go. So we're gonna see. They said we got about 5 to 7 inches or 8, but it ain't too bad. It was way more snow last night, but I'm about to see if I can get my car up out of here. So y'all stay with me. Hold on, look. All this damn snow. This is crazy. We wicked out here. Real snow in Charlotte. OD. OD. But we outside with it. So, but check the city out, probably get some more footage. I had to put the fucking my probate boots on. I ain't had my probate boots on forever, so had to go dig through the stores to find them shit. Oh yeah, we might be alright. Shit. But y'all stay safe out here, man. For sure. Get covered in snow. Stay ready, shit. You ain't gotta get ready, you feel me? Alright, what's good with y'all, man? It is now Monday. As y'all see, I was messing around in the snow yesterday. Figured I'd try to, you know what I'm saying, get out the house for a little bit. Been in the house for a few days. Probably should have stayed inside, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just do shit, just be doing shit. Today, man, I got a pretty busy day lined up. I've already done like my daily devotional and I watched my sermon this morning. So, you know what I'm saying, already starting off the morning right. Got a little bit of breakfast in. So, I got 2 client calls today. I got some consultations for 2 different brands. So, you know, I got to sit down and talk with them just to see what, you know, what their vision is and everything for their brand and see how I can help them out. And then, yeah, I'm headed to the gym. As y'all see, you know what I'm saying, I got the gym fit on, a little slight crop tee. You know, I finally got some new gym clothes. Some, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying out a different look. You know what I'm saying, just to see like something a little bit more comfortable. I've been rocking with the usual like Nike and Adidas and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get away from like those brands until, I mean, I really want to make my own, but we'll see about that. But for now, man, I'm gonna try different brands. So this is training department. You know what I'm saying? So I got training department pants on too. I'll show y'all that. You know what I'm saying, when we actually get to the gym, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's comfortable. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Definitely look like one of them gym dudes. And as much as I be in the gym, man, it kind of makes sense. So I think the look fits. The material feel good. It's comfortable. It wasn't really that expensive, at least for me. But I'm one of the people, like, I'll spend a little bit extra on like better quality stuff. So, you know what I'm saying, the price is what the price is, and you gotta pay for quality. So it is what it is. But I'm about to jump on these calls real quick, and then I'll probably see y'all in the gym. All right, y'all. So we have officially spawned in the gym. You know what I'm saying, gym action. Like I said, crop tee. You know what I'm saying, front, back. You know what I'm saying, big back activities. It's leg day today though, so about to get some legs. I ain't gonna go too crazy. I've been out the gym for a few weeks, so can't be in here going too hard. But nice little workout to ease myself back in. Should take me no longer than like 45 minutes. A little bit of recovery action, and then off to the next task. But yeah, man, spawning out.
I think it might be too late, we're too far gone. Chemistry's frozen, we feel disconnected and exposed.
All right, y'all, just finished the workout. I definitely died, I ain't gonna lie to you, but felt good to be back in the gym again. Short tip though, man, take your camera everywhere. If you can take it everywhere, take it everywhere. On my way to the gym, a dude just so happened to see my camera in my hand and was like, yo, you do videos? And instantly took my information. It's like one of the easiest ways to network without even really trying for real. So highly recommend take the camera wherever you go. Even if you ain't using it, like just have it in your hands, have it visible. The more people see it, the more people like take you seriously, and they see that you take like your craft seriously. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of this because I'm walking in this snow and ice and I don't feel like busting my ass with this camera. So I'm gonna check y'all when I get inside.
I can't remember when last did we feel familiar. Tell me you're ready. Tell me you're ready to walk away.
All right, y'all. So after the gym, man, as y'all saw, I had to get me some food, man. Had to recharge and everything like that. I had a few errands to run, so definitely had to knock out some edits today. Had some BTS footage that I need to do, and I'm actually in the process of editing this exact vlog. I like to edit as I go, just make it a little bit faster. So, yeah, man, long day. Came home, after the errands, man, made some food, you know what I'm saying? Had to recharge a little bit more, you know, probably take a nap and everything like that. But Tuesday, with the staff that I work with, they do like a team bonding, if you will, every Tuesday. So we're actually going to go-karting today, and bowling. We normally do bowling every Tuesday, but they wanted to add a little something special this time. So we're about to go-kart racing. Now, I don't know if they're gonna let me take this camera inside, but I'm gonna try. If not, I'm gonna give y'all some bowling footage and whatnot. And then yeah, man, we're gonna have a great time, man. Just relax on a Tuesday. Yeah, just have a blast. I'll probably eat something else, just some food, have some drinks or something like that, man. And you know, try to have a little bit of balance, man. Got all my work done for the day, so might as well, you know what I'm saying, play a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, man. Also, you know what I'm saying, peep the shirt, you know what I'm saying, peep the back. You know what I'm saying? I live by that. I live by that always. Cause without them, you know what I'm saying, I can't really do any of the things that I'm able to do. I'm blessed to be able to be in the position that I'm in, to do what I love to do with my camera, help all these brands, help all these individuals with, you know what I'm saying, just elevating themselves in any which way. So this is my way of giving back and using my gift to do just that. So yeah, man, only the brand.
You light my fire. Give me when you get on. Give me when you get on.
All right, y'all. It's now Wednesday. I had a blast, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. We was driving the go-karts and everything like that. Played some games. Just had some like, you know, chill, just like downtime, and it had nothing to do with no work. So I recorded a little bit, but I didn't record too much just because I kind of wanted to be in the moment. But yeah, man, I can't tell you the last time I drove some go-karts. So I was a slider, you know what I'm saying? Had to get my drift action going. You know, for those that don't know, man, I was big into like racing car games and stuff like that growing up. So used to ride dirt bikes, go-karts, whatever you name it, mini golf, like all type of like outdoor activities with cars and everything like that, man. I even had the little steering wheel game set at the crib growing up before somebody stole it. But yeah, man, so that was like real nostalgic for me. Definitely catered to my inner child. So felt good to kind of like be having some fun again and just enjoying life a little bit. So sometimes I try to keep the camera up, but other times, man, I try to put it down, man, just so I can be in the moment and be present. So, but yeah, man, I got to wrap up this vlog. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to close this vlog all day. But I guess I would just want to leave y'all with a message, man. Like, don't doubt yourself. It's very, very easy when you like trying to go do something that you've never done before to let all this doubt just like cloud your judgment, put a little bit of fear in your heart, man, and make you feel like, you know, maybe what if it don't work? You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you, don't let that doubt stop you, man. Like it's so many blessings and so many opportunities that can come from doing whatever you're doing. When you just lock in on it, for one, talk to God first about it, to make sure that's even something that you're supposed to be doing. And then once you get your confirmation, you move, and having that confidence that he ain't gonna lead you in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? So me building what I built it my own way. I didn't try to copy what anybody else was doing. And it's very easy to do that, especially in a space like this. You see something that works for somebody else and you kind of want to do it yourself and kind of steal the formula, if you will. But, you know, that formula was made specifically for them, and my formula was made specifically for me. So there ain't another Tone Visuals, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that doesn't mean that you can't collaborate or work with anybody else. It just means that you got to make your own identity out here. You got to make your own brand, and your brand has to be unique to who you are. And that's the like biggest part of like my business and my messaging to any of my clients, to anybody that want to work with me, partner with me, or just, you know what I'm saying, being around in my space. I'm gonna always tell you that, man, be you first. It's a lot easier to sell you when you being yourself. And it's a lot easier on me to sell you when you being yourself. So people connect with you first before they connect with your brand. And I always remember that underneath whatever logo, whatever the case may be, there's a person behind that. And sometimes you got to get in front of the camera, or you got to put yourself out there and, you know, let people see that. And that doubt can cause you to procrastinate or delay, you know what I'm saying, getting that message out there, which delays the opportunity. So yeah, man, don't doubt yourself. Like I said, talk to God about it first, get your confirmation, and after that, take off. That's how I built my brand. That's how I'm gonna build every other brand that I'm gonna ever work with. That's how I built every brand that I've worked with so far, and it's gotten me this far, and I'm just getting started. So I'm looking forward to working with y'all, man. It's only the brand. You feel me?